Okay, so when you hear the name Katy Perry, what comes to mind? Right, massive pop hits, incredible stage shows, but what if I told you there's this whole other world, a multi-million-dollar industry where she is an absolute powerhouse? I'm talking about fragrance. Today, we're going to unlock the real story behind her perfume empire and just how hands-on she really is with every single bottle.
And this quote right here, it really says it all. We see a celebrity's name slapped on a product all the time, and we kind of assume, okay, it's just the licensing deal. But this suggests something way more personal is going on. For Katy, it's not just about a product, it's about bottling a feeling, a memory. And that philosophy is the key to her entire approach.
So before we dive into how she does it, you've got to understand the sheer scale of her success. This isn't some little side project for her. We're talking about a full-blown fragrance empire.
Get this, she's launched over 10 distinct fragrances. I mean, that number alone is huge. It puts her right up there with the most prolific and successful artists in the modern perfume world. Each launch isn't just a new scent, you see. It's a whole new chapter in this long, successful story. So where do all these ideas even come from?
You'd probably think it all starts in some corporate boardroom, looking at marketing trends and charts. But the reality? It's so much more intimate and creative than that. The starting points are all deeply personal. A new scent might start with the memory of a candy she loved as a kid, or maybe the vibe of a city she visited on tour. It could even be the theme of an entire album. The point is, it's all rooted in her actual, genuine experiences. Which, of course, begs the question, how does a personal memory, like a favorite candy, actually become a finished product sitting on a store shelf? Well, it's this fascinating, multi-step creative journey. And this just shows you, she is there for every single stage. It all begins with her personal spark, that core feeling. Then, she translates that feeling into a creative brief, basically a story, for some of the world's best perfumers. From there, it becomes a true collaboration, smelling countless versions, and then even designing the bottle itself to be a physical piece of that story.
This brings us to something you hear a lot in interviews about her process, her reputation for being very particular. And look, that's not a criticism. It's really a testament to her commitment to getting every single detail exactly right.
Her goal is to create what's called a unique olfactive signature for each perfume. Now, this is a really key distinction. In an industry where a lot of celebrity scents are just pre-approved formulas with a name attached, Perry is building each one from the ground up. It's not about just picking a smell that's nice. It's about crafting a whole identity that you instantly recognize as hers. And her involvement goes way, way beyond just the liquid inside. For instance, she's known to be incredibly focused on the design, the weight, and just the feel of the bottle caps. It might seem like such a small thing, right? But for her, the physical experience of actually using the product is every bit as important as the scent itself. I mean, just think about that for a second. She's perfecting the sound the bottle makes. This one detail tells you absolutely everything you need to know about her level of dedication. That click is part of the story, part of the ritual, and it has to be just right. And when we talk about the scent itself, she's not just sitting back and approving samples. This gives you an idea of the kind of imaginative, super-specific feedback she gives. She's not just saying yes or no. She's actively pushing these master perfumers to innovate, to take a familiar note like gardenia and make it feel like something from another planet. So, when you combine that deep, personal inspiration with such a meticulous, hands-on approach, the final result becomes something so much more than just another product with a celebrity's name on it.
And this right here, this is basically her mission statement. She sees fragrance as just another medium for her art, the same way she sees music or a music video. The goal isn't just to sell something, it's emotional. It's about transferring a feeling from her imagination directly to you, the person wearing the scent.
So, the next time you see one of her unique bottles on a shelf, you'll know it's not just a name on a label. It's a whole story that started with a personal memory, was crafted with obsessive detail, and was designed right down to the sound of its click. And that leaves us with a final thought to chew on. When you know the depth of an artist's involvement, does it actually transform the art itself for you?